We're Sargeant X Comrade. We're here at Studio Bell, the home of the National Music Center, for our artist in residency. My name is Yolanda Sargeant, and this is Evgeny Baikovitz. The song that we selected is called Love Someone. It's basically about unrequited love and more or less how you can really love someone and care about them, but unless you tell them or show them, they don't necessarily know.
We were trying to go for the classic deep house soul vibe. We have some cool people with us in the studio, and I think the inspiration was just that we all enjoy that genre of music, and we were all like, hey, let's make this kind of flavor. So just to break this down for you guys here, so it started with the drums. We programmed those in on my MPC Live, just some simple house drums there. And then Ravi laid down some deep house soul chords on the Juno. Classic Juno sound. All right, and then we had some bass.
From Marvin Key.
Marvin always coming through with the bass, and then gotta have the microkorg. Marvin in there with the microkorg sounds. All classic kind of deep house feel.
And then for my vocals, we actually recorded on the Bullet mic, which is a mic from the National Music Center as well, a vintage one.
And then we put her vocals through the space echo too for a little bit of extra cool delay effect.
Love, it comes and goes, it dies and grows.
And then to top it all off, my man Ravi, not only is he the king of soca, he's also the king of trumpet. Some of those smooth, deep
classic house sounds.
Trumpet.
So as far as the artist in residency, I think it's really important for someone who grew up in Calgary. There's not many opportunities for the arts in Calgary, so it was almost a magical thing that the National Music Center was put in Calgary. I definitely think that it will open doors for artists and open doors for future generations of artists. I think that like an opportunity like this is more or less something that you would get out east. We don't have to leave our city to be able to do this. Like there's so many instruments that you've heard of that you would never imagine that you'd be able to touch. And I think that the National Music Center brings that to the artists because we're able to touch instruments that we would never thought that we would even be able to see. It allows the artists to take their art to that next level and just to be able to see what they can come up with.
Yeah, it's a professional studio environment. It brings out a lot of flavor. And like Yolanda said, it's cool to be able to use all this gear and play around with it and see what can be created.